This is Alder Creek Falls. Dude, there's not much there right now. Gate is closed.
No, that's not what I want. Stop it.
You know I want to ride the snow.
No, you're making it seem like I'm watching myself. I'm not. I'm trying to get to my channel. There it is. Hey! What is up, y'all? I'm totally watching myself. Okay, the chat is up, and clearly I'm streaming, so that's a good thing, I think. So, hello everyone, and welcome back to the Dork side. I'm the Dork in my garage, and this is the Friday night live stream. Appreciate you tuning in. Appreciate you being here. So we got a jam-packed agenda tonight. We're gonna unbox this sampler, this whiskey sampler from Flaviar. We're gonna give away some stickers from RZR Proz and from your boy Dork in the Road. We're gonna talk about the Giant Loop ride. We're gonna talk about selling my Grom because it is no more. It is gone. It has gone away. And we're gonna welcome my special guest, my very secret special guest. So before you guess, it is not Mrs. Dork. But before I bring out my special guest, I'd be interested to hear your guesses on who it is. Who do you think special guest is? I might give you a clue or two, but I want to see what you think first. What do you think? Who's special guest? Okay, I will give you a second. Corn, you can't just be spoiling things like that. You can't spoil it. Hey Jacob, long time no see. Ryan. Oh, razor porn, that's a good guess. That's a good guess. Hey Thor. It feels weirdly quiet in here. Also, I should not sit like this. It's not flattering on the screen. I don't think Trump is gonna come hang out in my garage, but good guess. I hope the special guest is a stripper. Well, maybe next week. Maybe next week. An animal. Chewbacca. Chewie. Ricky Carmichael. Here is your special guest. It's Chewbacca. Chewbacca is your special guest. He's so good. All right, tell everyone about motorcycles. Well, I think motorcycles are great. No. Chewbacca's not your special guest. All right, well, those are some really good guesses, and one of you actually got it because you're all very smart. But why don't you come out here, special guest, and say hi? I wish it was Duck Fan. It's at Gat. Actually, it's some Gat. Lil Dork. Lil Dork is gonna hang out with us a little bit tonight because we are going riding tomorrow. Gonna get the Brozz up in the woods and hopefully film the Brozz off-road test video. But we're definitely gonna have an adventure. So say hi. Say hi. Tell the people.
Tell people what?
All the things that you want to say.
Not much to say.
You have to talk a lot louder than that with your helmet on.
It's hard, a lot.
Okay.
It's hot in here.
Is it not hot? It's not hot in here.
In my helmet it is.
Oh, sorry. So, are you already bored with being on stream?
No.
Oh, okay. All right. So what is up, y'all? Yeah, Matthew guessed it. Matthew's smart. He's a smarty. A smarty. Critter, hey, Polly. I've got the door closed because the wife's watching TV, so Chungus may not wander out here. We'll maybe try to get him. In between when we run into go pee. See, Corn's talking to you. You can talk to people that are talking to you.
I know.
Okay. Thor says leave your helmet on your head so you don't forget it.
Yeah, that was sad.
That would be good. I think that's probably wise. I'm guessing we will never ever forget her helmet again.
Yeah, that was bad.
That was bad. What did we do? What did we decide to make a positive out of a negative?
We have to make a list and check it off every single time.
That's right. Can you guys hear her at all when she talks? She's talking and saying words.
Sorry, it's hard. This helmet is thick.
I know, but project. You can do it. Everyone's talking to you. Do you want to say anything to anyone?
Hi.
Okay, if you're going to be awkward and weird, you can't stay.
I know.
Well, then talk to individual people. They're human beings, just like you. Ryan says, make sure everything's tight on the Brozz. Yeah, I'm double checking it.
Are we taking the Brozz or my bike?
I'm taking the Brozz. You're going to ride your bike because I need to test the Brozz off-road before I let you break it.
Yeah.
Here, Critter's talking to you. Hey, Stag.
Really bad. They're bad.
I want to tell you a live stream secret. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
So if people watch the replay, they won't have the chat necessarily, so I always try to read the comment I'm responding to. Well, I don't always try. I try to remember, but I fail often. But that's a good thing to do, so don't forget to do that. Yeah, Corn, let me know how you like it. A little hard to hear, but it's good. Bingo Bango Bongo, says Chad Smith.
Hey, Chat Smith.
Chat Smith. So, some of you know, but one, reverse Peanuts voice. We always enjoy beverages on the stream, so I hope you guys are enjoying beverages. But yeah, they can barely understand her. You have to talk louder.
Okay.
There's also like a really loud fan right behind the mic, so I don't know if that's picking it up or not. But so tonight, this is my first sampler box from Flaviar. Some of you know that my wife got me a Flaviar subscription for Christmas. So there's 3 bourbons in here. So I thought we would give those a shot while we stream tonight. And if you saw my Flaviar review, you heard me talk about how hit or miss the shipping is and how it's my least favorite thing. And I thought I had stuff to complain about before, but this box of American bourbons, I'm just going to point this out, bourbons, which come from America, okay, came from Slovenia and took 3.5 weeks to get here. So it had to go through customs. So I don't know what that's about, but you get 4 of these a year plus 4 bottles with your membership. You get 4 $50 credits, which you can use for a $50 bottle. You could get 2 bottles with that, 2 bottles of decent booze, when you join Flaviar. So this is the first time I've gotten the quarterly sampler because the Christmas one I got had 12 things in it. So I'm gonna open it. It has a cool pull string. Hold on. First we pull up to take out the coasters on top. Peanut butter bourbon, that does sound interesting.
That sounds disgusting.
Oh, check this out. Okay, I like this so far. This, can you hear this? It's a concrete coaster. Ooh, that's an upgrade from my Game of Thrones coaster. Game of Thrones Winter is Coming coaster. But not an upgrade from my Critters Carpentry coaster, which I have. So thanks for that, Critter. So I'm going to use this one, and I got 3 bourbons in here. Jacob says hi.
Hi.
So there's James. Then they come with these. They give you this is that flavor spiral thing. So I got James Pepper, 1776, Templeton Rye. I guess I didn't get all bourbons, but they are all whiskeys. And Journeyman. I don't even think this is what I ordered, but whatever. So 3 whiskeys. So let's open the box. It's got a little pull string right here. Pretty exciting.
It's magical.
That's how you open it. It's open now. And, check it. 3 whiskeys. Deliciousness. A sampler size. So, James Pepper, 1776. Journeyman, Corset's Whips and Whiskey, American Wheat Whiskey, and Templeton Rye Whiskey. I'm not entirely sure that's what I ordered.
Chewy fell off my lap, and I just saw the replay.
Chewy falls a lot. What a guy. Yeah, Corn, you don't take shots of it, just sip it. Sip it. You want to savor the flavor. That's important. So, what should we try first? I have a thought, but...
3.
Actually, I'm going to go with the bourbon because I want to taste it the most. Because then when I'm buzzed from the other 2, I will not be as good at tasting the one that I want to know the best. So, I'm going to start with this. I'm stoked on this concrete coaster. That's rad. So, this is the James Pepper. Can you see it? James Pepper, 1776. All right, little one. People are talking to you. You got to answer questions.
Oh, sorry. I have 1. I'm not as cool as him. I have 1, which is a lot better than me. In my opinion, it's the perfect size, but he's like, no, it's too small.
You're very quiet.
I am?
Yeah. You're an actor. Project. She has 1 bike. She has the dog. Not right now. She has the CRF250L, which she has way outgrown if you've seen any videos, so... that smells good. Once I'm done testing the Brozz, the plan is to teach her to ride on it. Jason. Oh, that'd be cool, Soils Man. I'm not always For samples, yes. Like when I just have the one thing, I want to try it neat, then yeah, I use this. But I don't always drink out of it. I often, I like to drink it. And these are the glasses that Lil Dork got me for Christmas a couple years ago. I like ice too, so when I drink out of a bottle, I sometimes do ice. What up, Razor? I'm wearing your shirt, bro. Thanks for the shirt. It looks good. Looks good on camera. Critter wants you to know.
That's good.
Prion's talking to you too.
I don't think so. It's really tall. I feel like I'm gonna die.
Why do you think it's too tall? Oh, that's
Because I can only get
distinct.
the balls of my feet down, but on my bike I can just put my feet down and I'm good. But on that one I have to can't put my whole foot down. Bugs me. They're
Yeah,
gonna fall.
I can't put my whole foot down on any of my motorcycles, except the Grom, which I don't have anymore. Yeah, Jacob, I did make a video of teaching her to ride the other bike, so it would be good to follow up to make a sequel where she learns to ride it with a clutch.
That'd be the series of me falling.
It'd be good. It'd be good. Thanks, Razor. What can you do to the 110? It's so small. Like, if we had the big wheel, I would think about keeping it and riding it myself as a pit bike, but it's hard to ride.
My eyeballs are so big, I feel like I look like a clown.
This is good.
Does it taste like pepper?
Tastes like bourbon. Hold on, let's ask the Flavor Spiral. Flavor Spiral says, this is James Pepper, which I may order. Do you remember what it was called? Spicy caramel, anise, chocolate, honey. See this Flavor Spiral? It's kind of fun.
Honey's gross.
Everybody's talking to you. Jason's talking to you.
There's too many things.
Bar suspension. Okay, that sounds fun.
What's bar suspension?
I have no idea. Why don't you ask?
Isn't it like what?
Or BBR suspension.
Do they put like springs where you install the bars on the Brozz to make them bouncy?
Yeah, I don't know. I got an idea. Why don't you go over there off camera, take your helmet off, and just wear your goggles?
Okay.
Because I can barely hear you and I'm right next to you.
Okay.
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 Okay. Just do that. Chad Smith says you have sweet shoes on.
Oh,
This
yeah.
dog will not leave me alone. So, when Lil Dork comes back, she's going to help us announce the winners of the giveaway, because Razor Porn's here. So, I've got some sweet... Get up, dog. This is just not your night. Glenn says hi, little DitR.
Hi.
I got some sweet RZR Proz stickers. Check them. I've got 6 here. They're really cool. And I've got some Dork in the Road stickers with this logo, which I will send you if you win. So we're gonna do 6 winners tonight. And hey, Oregon. And if you request it, if you so request, if you're a winner, and some of you, I believe some of you are winners that are here right now, then I will also include one of Mrs. Dork's unicorn stickers as discussed last week. But you have to tell me that you want it specifically, because I'm not going to randomly put it in and have you go, what the hell is this all about?
Do you want them over here? Let me grab them later.
You want to bring me one? Yeah. Lil Dork's going to bring one so y'all can see it. So this James Pepper is good. I'm adding it to my list. I'm going to try to get a bottle next time I get a referral from Flaviar, which hasn't happened in like a month.
It's a very plain unicorn. Oh, it's so cool in here. I love it.
Show the camera.
Oh. I can't see what I'm doing.
Well, look over here, you can tell. So I got some unicorn stickers to throw in too. So,
High quality.
are you ready? Are you ready
Okay.
to learn who won? I'm ready to tell you. I'm ready to tell you who won.
You're making me show off my giant ears.
So, if you're a winner, and I'll probably go back on the original. See, this is the problem with commenting on every comment, is because now they won't get a notification that I commented on their comment again. But sometimes if I go back and heart it, they'll look at it, so I usually try to do that. But anyway, if you're a winner, you have to email me at adorkintheroadappears@gmail.com. I will say that again once you know if you've won or not. Even if you already have requests for stickers in, because I use the emails to keep track of whether or not I've sent it. So that would be super helpful. You just gotta send me your address so I can send it to you. So, Lil Dork is gonna announce the winners. Can you read that?
What?
the list? Do them one at a time.
Yeah.
All right. Who's the first winner?
Okay, the first winner
Yeah, that's much louder.
is Gus Two Wheeling.
Gus Two Wheeling, you won a RZR Proz sticker. Congrats. Congrats, yo. All right, who's the second winner?
Okay, the second winner
Number
is,
2.
hold on. Glenn S.
Glenn S., who hangs out in our Discord. And if you haven't joined the Discord and you're in here, you should join the Discord and come talk about motorcycles and shenanigans with us. That's fantastic. So, Corn, if you wouldn't mind dropping, or somebody drop a link to the Discord. Who is the third winner? Who's the third winner? Hey, V-Track.
I can't read the last name.
What's the first name?
The first name. The third? Is this third?
Third.
The third winner
Third.
is Sean.
Sean Ennis. Sean, there's Glenn right there. Congrats, Glenn. Sean Ennis. So, Glenn, you already sent me a request. I was already planning on sending you a sticker, but if you send me another email and tell me if you want a unicorn sticker or not, then I will remember to send you this sticker too. All right, fourth winner. Who's the fourth winner, Lil Dork?
The fourth winner is KLR Motorcycle.
KLR Motorcycle. That's right, Corn. I forgot. Forgot that you got to be a mod to post links. I can probably fix that.
I can't read that one.
We'll finish the announcement. This dog is like going to sleep on me.
Is that it? Yeah, okay. I think I'm gonna say it wrong, but
Number
that's...
5. That's okay.
Okay, number 5
This one we don't have to mail, which is nice.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Is Skiing WP.
Skiing WP.
Oh, I got it right. Yay.
Also known as Neighbor to Dork. That's my next door neighbor.
Really?
Yeah. So he entered the giveaway. He's actually really curious about the bras, so he may end up with a bras soonish. So Skiing WP, this was not rigged, I swear to God. I did a random number generator like I always do. And our last winner, who is also in the chat right now, is
Soilsman ADV.
Soilsman! You won a sticker, buddy. So y'all just, if you're here and you won, please email me at adorkintheroadappears@gmail.com with your address. Even if you already sent me something before, I can look it up and I will if I don't hear from you, but it is so much easier to be able to use the emails as like a checklist so that I make sure that I've sent it out. So I realize that sounds slightly lazy on my part because some of you have gotten things in the past, so I do have your address, but that really just helps me remember so I don't miss you. There's KLR. You just won, KLR. It's interesting because it seems, did you notice these are all names you know? So it's like, did he just draw people that show up in chat a lot? No. Just not a lot of people commented on the RZR Proz video. That's not true. Not as many, and a lot of them were regulars like you guys, so a lot of regulars won, which is awesome, I think. So congrats to the winners. Send me an email. We will send you those rad stickers from RZR Proz. I'm just going to pick one at random for you.
Okay.
And include in the email if you want a unicorn sticker to be included in your package.
Can I pick the unicorn sticker?
Because Lil Dork will pick out a unicorn sticker for you. Faux show. Faux show.
It's blurry.
Faux show. It's funny that only one person guessed that it was you.
Really?
Yeah.
Who was it?
I don't remember. Michael, I think. Yeah, Michael Bennett. Yeah, KLR, you just won. Maybe show up on time next time so you know.
Jeez.
I'm kidding, but you did. You won. You won a sticker. You won a badass RZR Proz sticker. Hi, Paul. Anybody wants me to package this dog up and send it to him, I will. He can be annoying.
No, I like that dog.
I'm sorry to hear that.
That's so mean.
This is good stuff. Good stuff.
I look like a 3-year-old.
You look like yourself. You look like a 12-year-old because you're 12, and that's what 12-year-olds look like. Yeah, you won an Africa Twin. Yeah, just go to the nearest dealership and, ride off with it. Just tell them Dork sent you. KLR, I'm kidding, bro. Hi, Hot Racing Team. Jacob really wants to see Orange
Do you want to go
Chungus.
get him?
I don't know. He's probably sleeping somewhere. I mean, you can while I talk about what happened to the Grom.
Okay.
So, some of you, many of you know that I've been trying to sell my Versus since before I got the Africa Twin. So, easily 2 months I've been trying to sell my Versus. Right? And I've kind of talked about wanting to sell my Grom eventually, and really what we were waiting for was to pay it down enough that I could pay it off with the money I got from selling it, which we finally achieved like 3 days ago. And so I just randomly mentioned, it's funny, Ryan, because it didn't ever go for sale. It didn't ever go up for sale. So I mentioned in the Discord, this is why you should be in the Discord, speaking of which, get up. Oh, get up, dog. Get up, dog. Get up, dog. What up, dog? Hold on. Yeah, I can't do it from here. I gotta do it from YouTube. I gotta do it from the WatchWab. Hold on, I'm doing stuff. I'm ruining my own story. Ruining my own story. Uh-oh, Orange Chungus is here. There you go. Orange Chungus has arrived. What the hell is this? How do I get into watching the stream? Super weird, dude. Anyway. So I was in the Discord, and I just mentioned, hey, I'm cleaning up the Grom, getting ready to sell it. And a couple of you, actually, a couple of our friends in the Discord were like, well, I mean, I'm kind of interested in a Grom. And I ended up selling it to one of our friends here who's in the chat right now. There, Corn, I just modded you so you can post links. That's what I was trying to do this whole time. Figure out how to do. So, Pre-owned Corn bought my Grom. Long story short, he bought my Grom. Came down from Vancouver, gave me money. Actually, his girlfriend bought it. Ms. Corn bought it. And took my Grom, and it is gone. I am without Grom. I am Gromless. However, your boy, Pre-owned Corn, keeping it in the family, he now has the Grom, so I'm sure you will see it. You'll definitely see and hear about it if you're in the Discord. But, yeah, so I'm glad it went to a good home, a home that I know is good, that will treat it well, even though he's already talking about blowing it up on purpose so they can swap in a different motor, or put a turbo on it and try to get up to 100 horsepower. But, pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. So it's just funny. It's just ironic, right? Because had the Versus for sale for months, and then the Grom never even got to be listed. I took the pictures, and then sold it before I had a chance to even put it up. So thanks for buying it. You got yourself. I'm embarrassed to say it had less than 400 miles on it. And I've had it for a year, so I obviously don't ride it, so I'm glad it went to a good home where people will ride it. But I am sad, because I love that bike, and it's super fun. And I will probably end up with something similar sometime in the future. But someday I'll find a cheap, used Z125 or something, and I won't feel bad about buying it and beating the shit out of it. But, got yourself a real nice bike, hasn't even had the break-in oil change, so congrats, Corn, enjoy that. Africa Grom's builds. Awesome. Dog. God, you're obnoxious. This is why you can have him.
No. 20-second delay.
Yeah, honestly, Jacob, I had very little interest in the Versus. So I did take it down finally because I'm gonna relist it. In a bit here, because I feel like with the weather changing and people's Rona checks coming in, maybe more people will be interested in buying motorcycles. I don't know. It's a hard time to sell a bike, but I would like to get it out of here and have a lot more space in this garage.
Hey, bud.
Ooh, a 373. Look at you go. And honestly, the Brozz does everything that the Grom did, except better. Although it is fun to ride, but not as fun, because that little bike, you're so close to the ground, everything just feels super awesome. Those 12-inch wheels, man, I'm telling you. How come we don't talk, kid?
There's nothing to talk about.
That's not true.
You're talking, so
Okay, I'll stop.
Interrupt.
You go.
Now you made it awkward.
Yeah, I know. That's what I do. I'm a dad.
Well, that's nice. It's not an excuse. It's not an answer.
This dog is so not comfortable. Does he look comfortable to any of you? He looks annoyingly annoying. Alright, Hot, thanks for hanging out. Sorry I don't have a Grom, but I don't think I'll be small bikeless forever. Forever. Hey, D. Myers. But when the Brozz becomes Lil Dork's bike, then we can sell the 110. There'll be one less bike in here, and then I'll have room for another small bike. And when the Versus is gone,
Are you gonna get another Grom?
Lil Dork had not ridden the Grom. She doesn't know how to use a clutch, and it was so brand new and so nice that wasn't the bike that I wanted to teach her on. Although we did talk about it. Hi, Tanny. So I feel a lot better about teaching her on the Brozz. There you go. Jason's talking to you.
I'm a little nervous because, like I said, it's kind of tall for, like, in my opinion, it's tall, and I'm scared that I'm gonna, like, fall and crack my leg.
Yep. Only way to get over that is just to do it.
How did you start me on riding motorcycles?
Why don't you talk about it? So there is a video, Cab, of me teaching her, but I want to hear your version. I would love a monkey. I did V-track.
Well, I'm just gonna start from the beginning for how I earned it.
Okay, do it.
So in 6th grade, I made a deal that I had to have straight A's to get a bike, and I got the first semester I had gotten straight A's most of the semester. I got a B in PE, surprisingly. But
First quarter, not first semester.
yeah, but most of my third.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then 2nd semester I was doing good. I had a couple B's and I had to get those up, and I got them up eventually. And then I came home one day, and it was just sitting in the living room, and I was like, I'm not very good at reactions, so I was like stoked. I was stoked and I was so excited, but I didn't show it. And so they're like, "How do you feel? How do you feel?" I'm like, "It's great, and I love it." And then I just rode it down the street. And the funny part is, I crashed into the curb and took a chunk out of my neighbor's grass, and I got stuck on the peg.
You did.
And he got it on camera.
I did, yeah, it was funny.
Yeah, I was kind of terrified. See? There. Now I can talk.
Yeah, cool. Keep talking because I'm doing stuff.
Oh, okay.
Answer people's questions.
There's no questions. What do I do? Oh, wait, hold on. What's a Honda Hunter Club?
It's like a 125, looks like a scooter, kind of. I would love to get a monkey. Well, eventually when they're, although I don't dig the retro style, I honestly think the Groms are cooler looking personally, but I think the monkey's a sweet little bike. The seat is very comfortable.
Egon, what are you doing, you weirdo? He's up on your shelf.
What a dude. What a dude.
Did you already post that video? The one about me?
Yeah, so there's a video of, that was more what they were talking about is how you got into riding.
Oh.
So there's a video of me taking her in the field over here.
Oh, yeah.
The video's up. It's up. It's the video. That's a link to the Discord, by the way. Y'all should join. This dog is obnoxious. He's obsessed. But there is a video teaching my daughter to ride a dirt bike. One or two videos of that are that you can watch from last summer. So D. Myers is still talking to you.
Oh, yeah. I'm kind of mad because I wanted to see my friends. I'm the opposite of him. I'm an extrovert, and so I like talking to people, and I was a little mad about that, but then I was kind of happy because, like, I'm at home, but then I'm also at home all the time, too. So it's just kind of, like, mixed feelings. Like, I'm mad and I'm happy, but I can still talk to my friends. That's what's most important to me. What do you most enjoy about motorcycling? I enjoy getting to see new places and, because I didn't usually pick the spot because I'm just like, oh, I'll see, let's go find something. And so, like, the last time we went riding at Canton Creek, excuse me, we went on the little separate road, and it was really muddy, and it was a new adventure. Every time's a new adventure for me. Even though if we go to the same place, there's new things to see and experience.
Who decided where we went last time?
You... I thought you did.
For the most part, you were in front. I was just following you.
Well, then me, I guess.
Yeah. We probably won't do that tomorrow because I want to get some specific shots on the Brozz, but...
Oh my god. No, my problem... No, not like. My friends barely know that I ride. Like I tell them, oh yeah, I ride. They're like, oh yeah, really? I don't believe you. And so no, not really. None of them.
Which is funny because we have pictures of you riding.
Yeah, except your coworker's son rides.
Yeah. Yep. We've seen him in the video. So final verdict: James Pepper, the 1776. It's really good. I would buy a bottle of that. So we're moving on to Templeton Rye.
Haven't you already had that before?
I don't think so.
I heard Templeton before.
Maybe I did. I don't know. But it's delicious. Look at it. Looks the good color. That's all I'm saying. So we're gonna drink this. Bye bye. Sorry, Corn. I had this whole plan to drink Diet Dr. Pepper cream soda and whiskey tonight in honor of you, but then this sampler box came today, and I was like, I gotta drink this. So try not to get too drunk because I don't want to be hungover when we go riding tomorrow.
This sounds gross to me. All these flavors.
Yeah. Are your friends jealous?
Of me riding?
Yeah.
No, not really. I bet if they saw the videos, they would think I'm a total wimp.
No, you do good. You do great. You were like jumping it and stuff last time. Yeah, Corn, you're absolutely right. Honestly, I was having moments last time where I was like, she's riding faster than I want to.
The only reason I did that was because before, like when we were in the car, I was telling myself in my head, I'm like, what's the worst thing that happened? I could fall. It's fine. And then I was like, oh wait, I could fall off a cliff. I'm like, no, that's fine. The worst that can happen is I've fallen, and I've fallen before.
You could go off a cliff, but...
One time I almost did go off a cliff.
Yeah, but we're going to try not to do that. See?
Yeah.
Now the fan's
so
off.
Quiet in here.
Yeah, it's much easier to hear. Diet ginger beer, huh?
Do you want me to read you the flavors?
Yeah, I think, Corn, it won't be long until she's pushing it harder than me. Go ahead. What's the flavors of this one?
Okay, there's spicy, of course. Oh no, there's rye.
Big surprise.
And then there's butterscotch, rose, brown sugar, burnt sugar, toasted oak, sour, and caramel.
Wow. Yeah, that definitely tastes like rye. Interesting.
Does it smell different?
They're talking to you.
Oh.
Honestly, it does. It's like hints of
Thank you.
wheat, like plant. I don't know.
There's toasted oak in there.
Jacob says you need to get the right gear. She's got decent gear, but I would like to get her better gear. I like her jacket more than her jersey and elbow pads for the speeds that we sometimes ride.
Didn't you say you wanted to actually go like to parks? I need boots, like actual.
Yeah, and I won't take her on the trails until she gets. We gotta get her some motocross boots.
Thank you, Glenn.
Yeah, she's crushing it. She's doing good.
Right
she
now,
had straight A's when school ended.
Right now, I have a B in social studies because I've been missing assignment.
Oh, dude, you're missing assignment. Tenny's talking to you too. Ooh, this rye is good. I really like ryes too. Hey, Versus.
I'll try. Egon, say something, Egon.
Egon, say words. Yeah, cheers, everyone. Who's drinking? And what are you drinking right now? Some of you said already, but what are you drinking? This is a Templeton Rye. Lil Dork is drinking some Capri Sun.
This is an apple 100% juice Capri Sun.
Good stuff. Good stuff. I agree, Jason.
Tastes like apples.
Also, I know a few of you are moto or YouTubers, motovloggers. Were you motovloggers anymore? I don't know. It's like not a thing as much. But some of you are YouTubers, so go ahead and shout out your channels. People y'all should follow. Critter and Jacob, Oregon Motorcycle. Bunch of people in here that have channels, so shout yourselves out. Critter's drinking wine. PBR, Awesome Will. Blue Moon Belgian, that's a good one. Hopefully Disneyland's open versus Total Dom tonight. JW Black, nice. Vodka, beer.
Oh my God,
I'm glad you like it, Corn. So Corn, we were talking about price on the bike, and basically I was under the assumption that he was just going to buy it for my list price because it was pretty cheap. $2,800, which is for a bike with 300 miles, I feel looks pretty good. Then he was like, wait, we could negotiate? And I was like, well, I mean, I kind of want to get $2,800. And he was like, okay, we'll throw in a bottle of whiskey. And I was like, okay. So I gave him a bottle of Buffalo Trace, which he's drinking right now. So, Santos, I'm doing keto too. That's why I'm drinking whiskey. Interesting, Cab. Coors Light, my old favorite. Water. You're drinking Baja Blast and gin?
Ow!
That's a Baja Mule? I didn't know that. Yeah, you need a longer string with this one. He's got big claws. Also, look how huge he is on the screen.
He looks so bright orange.
Yeah, he looks a lot oranger on our TV than he is in real
Oh,
life.
he snatched it.
These cats love hair ties. We could buy them expensive toys, they ignore them, but they'll steal hair ties out of the bathroom
Don't
all
eat
day
it.
long. Dude, Dan, you're drinking Ronier?
What's that?
Awesome, dude. Ronier. I haven't had Ronier in a while.
He's eating it.
Pre-owned corn will be starting. Excellent, corn. Dan's here, which reminded me, the other thing we were going to talk about. So, a good version of what could have been bad news. So, the Giant Loop ride was originally scheduled for June 5th through 7th. And in light of the current situation, they felt it was prudent to reschedule it for September. So it is now September 18th, 19th, and 20th. And that's right, I remembered the dates because I have to request them off. So I'm 95% sure I'm still going to be there unless work makes me do something on that Friday. But even if they do, I could leave after, so I'll definitely be there on Saturday. So if maybe some of you couldn't make it in June, but you now can in September, I would encourage you to sign up for that. It's going to be a super awesome event. I'm going to be there. I'm humbled that they've asked me to make a short presentation to kind of talk about the channel and stuff. I would like to put together a group of us to ride together on the Saturday. I think that'd be super fun. So think about coming to the ride. You can sign up on their website, giantloopmoto.com. Check out all the details. But it's in September now. Yeah, I'm honestly relieved because I was worried it would just get canceled outright. So I'm happy. Honestly, I love the fall as much as I love the spring. I'm just glad they didn't reschedule to like August because it would be like 185 degrees out there. These cats love boxes, yeah. Little King's Cream Ale? I don't think so, Soils.
Or Scotch coffee.
Yeah, Critter, get there. Oh no, people think I'm a dork? Weird. D. Myers, I don't think it's going to be crazy, man. Like, you can ride your own ride out there. Even if you haven't done off-road training, I feel like you could do some gravel and stuff. Just take it easy. And you might be okay either way. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, Critter, I hope you can make it. That'd be rad. So a couple people have asked me about riding over there in a group, and I admire y'all's dedication, but I'm going with my buddy Justin. He's coming with me, and he rides a DRZ, so we're going to truck him over, I think. So I'm going to take the 250L, I'm pretty sure. Sorry. I would like to ride the twin over in camp, but I also want Justin to go, so we will probably truck them out in his truck, unless something changes between now and then. He's been talking about getting an adventure bike, V-Strom or something, so maybe we'll change our plans around that time. But I hope to see a bunch of you there. Hey, Mr. Ortoy. Oregon Toy? Ortoy? Yeah, D, I mean, our group will take it easy. Like, I'm all about let's stay together and have fun, and if that means some of the more hardcore have to ride a little slower than they'd like to, well, they have the choice to not ride with us, but I want to make sure everybody... It's always about ride your own ride and take care of yourselves and make sure that you're being safe. So I think most of you know this from watching my channel, but I'm all about them epic views. I'm all about seeing new places. The technical stuff is fun, and I like that, but it's definitely not my priority. My priority is getting to places and seeing awesome stuff, and we can do that slower if people have less experience, I think.
Will the friend go?
So any group that I'm part of or involved in organizing, we always go at the pace of the slowest rider. For sure. I mean, yeah.
I don't think it's as funny as she does.
I would take Lil Dork, except for you got to be able to ride on the road for part of it. Duckfan is not going because Duckfan is having a baby, well, his wife is, in June. So he's definitely not going to be able to go in June. I might be able to talk him into it in September, but really it's not him, it's Mrs. Duckfan I'll have to talk into it. See how things go. Oh, you got an EJK? Awesome, Parker. Are you going to do the full system? Are you going to do intake and exhaust, or just the EJK? Or do you already have an exhaust? Yeah, she does. Honestly, she helps me try to get Mrs. DitR laugh at the gas bag jokes. Laugh.
Or math too.
Awesome, V-Track. See, that's nice to hear, because I get a lot of comments about, like, from the more hardcore people who are like, oh, this is boring or whatever, but I just want to go see the sights, man. I just want to... I feel like nobody... There's not a lot of channels of people that are just, like, normal, like, that aren't great at riding sometimes and mess up, and I don't know. Like, I'm never gonna be your hardcore amazing. You're not gonna watch my channel and go, holy crap, that guy's an amazing rider.
Whoa.
Whoa, I don't know what happened,
I don't
but
know either.
definitely it made a noise.
It'll show up. Ow. Why did you do
what
that?
the hell? Cab, I don't think she can ride a DRZ because I'm barely tall enough, I feel like, to ride one. But God, I would love to go down and ride with Everride. That is a bucket list item for me.
To see Everride?
To ride, well, in Utah, it's gorgeous down there, but also, yeah, to ride with Everride. Awesome, Parker. Yeah, dude, you can get a set of knobbies for it for $50.
Knobbies.
Good for you, Stag. Yeah, Stag's got a channel. Follow Stag if you haven't.
Oh, someone subscribed.
Yeah, Parker, I'm curious.
That's 7 days ago. Never mind. I still don't know what happened then.
Yeah, the notifications don't work. On this, they don't pop up right or something. There you go, Jason. You got it. Yep, I would also like to go moto camping more. So, but all the campgrounds are closed, so it may have to be dispersed if I get out. MMZ, I am 5'10", but I have a super short inseam. I have hobbit legs. In fact, we measured tonight because I just ordered some gear. I just ordered some new some mesh gear, and my inseam is 29 inches.
I'm 31.
Yeah, her inseam is longer than mine because I have hobbit legs.
I'm 5'6".
I hope you get to go, Jason. Thanks, Glenn. Yeah, hop on the Discord, man. We're making friends. Get up, dog. Yeah, YouTube and slobs, they're not friends. Here, I'll post a link to the Discord if y'all haven't joined. You can see pictures of Corn abusing my Grom. Mostly kidding. Yeah, I'm all torso. Versus, yeah, I watched some videos of that. I've given it a thought or two. I thought about the Touratech Rally too, because that's in Washington, right? But they canceled it, didn't they? Or they're about to. Yeah, Jacob. Honestly, I gotta get over not being able to get both feet down. I know I can hang a cheek off. I just gotta get better at that. So I have the same fear as Lil Dork, but I at least know that as long as I can get my toes down, I'm good. But somebody asked about the oil change on the Brozz. So I did the first oil change. I actually posted pictures in the Discord, but that oil they send it with is not amazing. So I was advised to change it at 100 yards. 100 yards? That's not very much riding. 100 miles, which I did. And it is... There's a marked difference, you can tell. Shifting smoother, goes into gear smoother, which is called shifting. Run smoother, so definitely I like the oil change early. So it's made a difference. So I'm excited. I'm glad I did it before I took the Brozz up in the woods. Hey, Michael. Like the goggles? Yeah, she's goggling it. Yeah, the camera just compresses me like this. Hobbit legs.
Gotta be safe.
So y'all got any questions for Lil Dork?
Do you like my big ears?
I do. Yeah, you got them ears.
All them ears.
Also, heads up. If you're looking for some mesh gear, the Scorpion Yuma, I think it's Yuma. Scorpion Yuma pants and jacket are half price on RevZilla right now. I got both for the price of one, pants and jacket. I ordered them today because my old mesh jacket doesn't fit anymore because I've lost a lot of weight. So I wish I had a link ready for you so you could click it and I would get the referral bonus. You could click on one of my other RevZilla links and then buy it, but it's a good deal, so just save the money. Save the money. So if you're looking for mesh gear, adventure gear, that's the best deal I've seen. Half price. So I paid, it was like, what did I pay? $280 for pants and jacket. It's looking good. Yeah, Jacob, I was going to buy the Alpine Stars pants to go with my jacket, but I just realized the rainy season's over, so I can wait all summer and get them then. But I could get the matching set of pants and jacket from Scorpion for $60 more than I was going to pay for just for the pants I was looking at. All right. 2 questions for you. Hey, Steven.
No, I don't think the CRF125 is going to be my next bike, because I think the Brozz is going to be my next bike. And my dream bike, I don't know. I haven't thought about that question. Like, all we have in here is Honda, except the Versus. It's getting kicked out. Oh, and the Brozz. You're lonely.
Yeah, we'll. If the Brozz doesn't work out, it's at Revzilla V-Track. If the Brozz doesn't work out, then she'll probably end up with whatever 125 we can find used for close to what we sell her 110 for. I'll put up a link if you guys are curious. You want to look at it? I'll even make a referral link if you want. There you go. Critter Motor's got a question. You talk while I do this because it's gonna take a sec.
Do you see yourself continuing to ride into adulthood? Maybe if I can afford it, because I want to go to college, and from my hearings, I've heard that college students can't afford that. So yeah, but when I have a stable income,
there you go.
Yeah, I'll probably be riding into my adulthood.
All right, here guys, here's a link to that jacket, and if you ended up buying it, it's a referral link. So just throwing it out there, no pressure.
Take the old man out.
It's all the reviews are really good, and it's literally half price right now. So I got the sand one. It looks bomb to me. I think it looks awesome.
I don't think so.
500? That'd be rad. Oh man. Well, here's the ultimate plan, Corn. Okay, don't tell my wife because she's not out here. Get Lil Dork pretty used to the 250 or to the Brozz, right?
What number?
And then when
is
she
that?
turns 16, 17, can get her driver's license. I mean, it would make sense for her to just take the 250L,
That'd
right?
be so cool.
To just ride on the street, and then I guess I'd have to get a new one, so 450Ls will be used and a good price by then, so let's see what we can do.
Just be the one kid pulling up on a motorcycle.
Dude, you would be the coolest kid at your high school if you rolled up on a dual sport.
Sorry, I can't give you a ride home.
You can park it in my office.
Yeah. Sorry, I can't give you a ride home. I only have room for one.
You have room for two. It's got passenger pegs.
Put on my helmet. Safety first.
Well, I mean, there is that.
That's a way to not
You
get
save a lot of money on gas with a bike. It's also more dangerous, but she won't have that testosterone issue that teenage boys have that make them ride like idiots.
I gotta hit at the top of a doorway every single time.
Hey, Kif. Welcome. Yeah, see, Critter, I've got plans. I got things planned out, like, almost like 4 steps ahead. Bam, bam, bam. Good night, Razor. Good to see you.
No.
Nah, she's 12,
I'm
Michael.
12. I thought about that.
Yeah, I mean, they don't need a lot of vets in the military, but you could get your college paid for.
You never know.
Yeah.
Never know.
You could change your mind. Sacrilege, Jacob. Sacrilege.
I want to be a zoologist, if anyone's wondering.
Yeah, she wants to be a zoologist. Boosa! Get that Boosa!
You gotta stop eating the hair tie. Stop it.
Chungus. Having goals keeps you hustling. Legit. I'm a hustler, baby. Yeah, me too. I had a buddy who actually had an enduro bike. We got our licenses together, our endorsements, and then I never got a bike, and he rode one all through high school. Well, junior and senior year. So, I was jealous of him. Everyone's hating on the 450L right now. What was the other thing we were going to talk about?
You talking about the Grom?
Oh, you can be a military vet. There you go.
Ow!
Yeah,
Owie.
Grom, whiskey, giant loop.
Me.
Special guest. Is there anything else on the thumbnail that I forgot to talk about?
You talking about these already? You're cool pronghorn straps. Oh,
Yeah, Kif, she'll probably. I'm gonna try to teach her to use a clutch on the Brozz.
Brozz.
On the Brozz.
Brozz.
On the Brozz.
I can't even say it.
Gotta get a full-on review first, before I let her start dropping it all over the place.
Jacob could be Blathers from Animal Crossing.
But honestly, if she starts riding the Brozz, it'll get a lot more exposure than it would have otherwise. Because eventually, if I'm like, which bike should I take today? Probably the 250L is going to get out a lot more than the Brozz. The Brozz. Of course, now that I have a gas bag, I can also ride the 250L from home.
Cat.
Oh, there you go. Glenn's got a question for you.
We live in Oregon, so like, if you guys have heard of Wildlife Safari, like,
You have to tell them what that is.
it's a drive-through with a whole bunch of animals that don't belong in Oregon. Like, they have rhinos, emus, elephants, rheas, which I hate because they steal your food cup.
That's a big bird.
Turkeys. There's lots of turkeys.
Yeah, but those aren't actually part of it. They just wandered in there one day.
A house cat?
They have lions and tigers, and it's the
Bears and oh my.
it's the biggest or second biggest cheetah breeding facility in the
it's
world.
Yeah.
So and that's 2 hours from us. So it's a cool park where you drive through and the animals are all free. You can be like a zebra will stick its head in your car.
Or a giraffe. But yeah, I want to do like exotic, like big animals, like cats and giraffes and elephants and stuff. Like I want to work at the zoo or wildlife safari or like Animal Kingdom in Disney World.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Okay, I would love that.
You going trail riding tomorrow, Jacob? Yeah, Kif. It's pretty much a blatant ripoff. That was the idea. Hey, Magpie. How are you? Hey, Hobbs. Long time no see, buddy.
I'm just like waving at
And by a
him.
long time, I mean since last night when we were doing the streams. So if you're at all interested in video games, I'm occasionally streaming on Twitch again. My name over there is Dork in the Road, and mostly trying to play through The Witcher right now. So y'all can hang out with us there. Also, if you join the Discord, you'll get an announcement every time I go live over there, like a boss, and then you'll get 2 in a night when the power goes out when I'm streaming like last night, and I have to restart everything.
Oh, that's why my alarm clock is.
Awesome, Jacob. Good for you. I can't wait to see the video.
No, I've never heard of the game Plan Zoo.
I'm glad, Magpie. Hey, Roger. So, as the Magpie flies, also a very amazing Oregon moto vlogger, so definitely follow her. And I'm gonna spill just a little bit of tea because
Get your teacup.
because you guys are here, and of course those who come to the live stream are the most loyal and amazing viewers of this channel. So I'm not gonna give away all the details, but I will tell you there is a multi-moto vlogger collaboration in the works, and Magpie and I are both involved, so keep your eyes out for that. I'm just trying to plant a little bit of seed, just a little seed of hype for you guys, but we are going to do a multi-vlog, and y'all should check it out and watch everyone's video on that one. Faux sure.
I'm gonna look it up right now.
Rocky Mountain Roll. So far so good, Magpie. I'm not great at it, but I've got Corn to tell me, give me all the hints and tips, so I, put my points into the right things and stuff, keeping me alive. Yeah, it's a great series. You should watch Magpie's pilgrimage. Yeah, whole Dork family should come to the ranch.
Where? What? Hold on.
Yeah. Y'all, seriously, lots of great motor vloggers, lots of great YouTubers in this chat right now. So follow them all. So if you haven't yet, follow them. Go watch their videos. You're going to see some good content. KLR, I don't think Rocky Mountain Roll is the one that's just for ladies. I think that's open to everybody, right? Magpie, is there riding nearby? I mean, I know there is, but do you guys do like semi-organized riding, or is it just a big camp out?
Sorry, I'm watching the trailer if you're wondering.
You're good, Stag. I'll keep you in mind for the next one. I hear there's a swimming pool in the back of a pickup truck, so beat that. Beat that, Touratech Rally. You can't. Can't be done. Okay, the verdict on this Templeton Rye is muy bien. Muy bien. Me gusta. Me gusta. I would drink, 10 of 10, would drink again. Actually, probably 9 of 10. I try to save the 10s for the ones that I'm like, would murder you to get a bottle of.
This is so cool.
2 rides, awesome.
Whoa!
I don't. Yeah, it's the notification. Thank you for whoever that was. The notifications just do not fire right now. It's weird.
I can buy this game on Steam.
I wonder if I put the alert box behind the video. Maybe that's what it is. There's a few people from Condon on here. It's cray.
Zoos, multiple zoos.
Yeah, get out there and chill. Is there cell phone service, Amanda? Or are you like fully off the grid out there?
In Montana?
What, on her ranch? I know they have cell phones in Montana.
I was like,
but
I just wondering where.
what are you watching?
The trailer for the Planet Zoo video. I can buy
Oh,
it
Planet
on
Zoo,
Steam.
fun. Okay.
It looks so cool.
Yeah, Kif, I'm trying to sell it. I just unlisted it because it just was not getting any interest, and I'm going to relist it in a few days and probably put it up on OfferUp offer up because I really need to sell it. But there's not a lot of... I just don't think people understand what it is. Like, if you know, you know, but it's not a popular model. But the people that love it really love it. Glenn, so there's a whole... Well, actually, the reason why I'm not enjoying a Mr. Puff Puff right now is the same reason why Mr. Puff Puff is called Mr. Puff Puff. Because I had a video demonetized for saying the name of Mr. Puff Puff in the first 10 seconds. And then I deleted that part and re-uploaded it, and it was fine. So I've been really careful about tobacco use on camera because... Not because I make a ton of money off the live streams. I honestly don't care that much, but I don't want to draw unnecessary attention to my channel where they start really deciding whether or not they're going to flag things. Some people just get automatically flagged every time. I don't want to deal with that. So I've basically decided to quit enjoying Mr. Puff Puffs on camera. Except in camping videos, I will probably still do it. For some reason, if something's 20 minutes in the middle of a 40-minute video, they don't seem to catch it. So, Mustang, I don't do mixed drinks anymore because I'm keto, so I just drink it straight or on ice.
Or whiskey sodas.
Or with diet soda, yeah. But I love old fashions. Bullet is really good for old fashions, I've been told. Yeah, V-Track, I'm going to open it up a little bit more the second time, but I'm just trying to... It's a little bit of a proof of concept right now, so I just reached out to a few people to get this one rolling. But the nice thing... The other thing that we can do, because this one will not require in-person, but if we do an in-person, there's about 5 of you in here right now that we could get together if we wanted to. I mean, after it's no longer illegal. But
Coronavirus.
Yeah, promoting tobacco use is frowned upon, D. Myers.
No, you just had that one.
Vodka Crystal Light? That sounds good. Yeah, Versus, you got a DRZ now too, though, right? If you know anybody that wants to buy one, I got a really beautiful 2016 with 5,000 miles ready to go. Low miles for a touring bike. The guy at the dealership said they consider 10,000 a year on a touring bike average. So it has 5,000 total, and it's 4 years old. Well, it's going to be hard to do a Mario Kart tournament out in the woods, Corn. I guess until all of our batteries die, but... I would do tires first, Will, if it were me. That was the thing that made me most nervous. And then I'd want crash bars, just in case it goes down off-road. But tires would be... And you're not asking me, but I'm talking, so I will just say it. I would do tires. What would you do? What mods would you recommend, little DitR?
Handguards.
Handguards. Good one. That's a good one. Good one. That's true. I do have 2 power banks for my Well, Kif, I bought the twin from a private party, and I couldn't trade it in for what I owe, and I need to get what I owe out of it, so no. I couldn't trade it in. What?
A skid plate.
Skid plate's a good one, yeah. Well, D-Mars, I had it up for a while, but, generator, that'd be fun. It's barely camping at that point. Man, that'd be rad, KLR. I'd be into that. Yeah, D, I'll maybe post it in the Discord. I don't know, I'm just reluctant because then my real name's attached to it, and it's not like I don't trust you guys, but I don't trust super randos out on the internets trying to find me and stuff, do weird things, especially when my little Dork is involved. Little Dork does get to sitting and dancing from her stepmom, yep. Oh shit, I missed it.
What?
Santos, I had a video get demonetized because I mentioned it. It got flagged, so I don't mention it anymore because it gets you flagged because...
No glamping.
Because tobacco use. I have had a few comments too. People just don't like me encouraging it, which I get, but I definitely don't encourage it. I just go, this is what I'm doing. Well, it's probably a lot safer than trying to hop on our actual motorcycles and play nighttime drunken Mario Kart. So maybe we should bring the Switches just to be safe.
Put a screen on the thing, on the windscreen, just...
Yeah. Kif, I've got a Bell MX-9 Adventure.
Which one's mine?
Yours is built whatever.
Built whatever, that's great. This one.
Makes me very safe. Oh no, P. Santos, it's It's just the term I use in place of cigar, and I use that term specifically because Lil Dork suggested it a couple years ago.
A couple years ago? That was like a couple months ago.
Oh, okay. I was trying to make it not sound like you came up with silly things as a 12-year-old.
Oh, I always do that.
Yeah.
I'm a 12-year-old.
You're a 12-year-old and awesome.
I'm an immature 12-year-old.
No, you're exactly the right amount of maturity for a 12-year-old. So Lil Dork came up with Mr. Puff Puff, so that's what we rolled with. That would actually make a good shirt. Why don't I have a Mr. Puff Puff shirt?
I don't know.
Damn it. Okay, gotta make that happen.
Wait.
Mr. Puff Puff is an emote on the Discord, so you should join and use it.
You could do, like, your gas bag shirt, like, got demonetized because of tobacco use, question mark? Mr. Puff.
Mr. Puff Puff.
I want Taco Bell.
Hey, Alias. Oh, no worries, P. Santos. I'm all over the place anyway, so. Ooh, favorite Mario Kart characters. Who's yours?
Yoshi.
Yoshi! I was always a big Yoshi fan in the original game.
Do the Yoshi noise that's here.
Who do I use now? But I've since transitioned to the heavier characters because of the higher top speed.
You like,
I'm not gonna. Do you want to do me a favor? Do you want to be the best kid ever?
Do you want a whiskey cola?
No, I just want that bottle, but I don't want to disturb this dog who's asleep. Would you mind handing it to me?
Yes.
Please. Thank
There
you.
you
Also, Dan, are you still here? I didn't take down the product placement from last week, so trying to spread the love about. These are the Giant Loop pronghorn straps. They're badass. They're badass. Super easy to use, very durable. They'll hold a lot of weight. I personally use them to attach a tripod to my bike, and I was planning on using them to attach my crappy old dry bag to my bike, but then Giant Loop, being the amazing, awesome company that they are, hooked me up with a Tillamook dry bag, which is not just a dry bag. It's basically a top case. It's a soft top case that can also be a dry bag and a backpack. It's freaking ridiculous. It's hard to classify. It's like, I can't believe all the amazing, they think of everything. This is Journeyman Corsets, Whips, and Whiskey, American Wheat Whiskey.
Do you want me to read you the flavors?
Read me the flavors. What's in here?
Okay, the main one is caramel.
Oh, I love caramel.
And then spicy, tobacco, cinnamon, honey, wheat, gently sweet, grain, and cereal.
Cereal? Interesting.
It says cereal.
I've been wanting to try. Has anyone ever had Weller? Weller's like the it whiskey, the it bourbon right now, and it's weeded. I've had one sip of it one time, but it's weeded, and this is weeded, so maybe they're similar.
Wheat.
Ooh, can smell. It smells sweet.
Like cereal and slightly.
No, it smells like chocolate to me.
Really? Looks like chocolate. That's the kind of orange tone.
You want to smell it?
Sure.
That's a great question, Corn. Great question. I'd like to say that Giant Loop saw me and was like, we got to work with this guy. But honestly, I sent him an email and asked. A while ago, over a year ago, I sent him an email and was like, hey, would really love to work together, test out some of your products, help spread the word because I think they're great, and I want to support a local Oregon company. And, a great partnership was born, so it's pretty bummed. I can't believe the smell. It smells good. It seriously smells like chocolate to me. You're not going to like it. Yeah.
It smells like it's in my nostrils.
Yeah, it's gonna burn you. You're not supposed to you're not supposed to pull it in deeply. Just get a sense.
It's in my sinus. I can smell the sweetness, but it does not smell like chocolate to me. My face, though.
Wow. Yeah, that is a very unique flavor. Very unique. Wheat makes sweet, corn makes dry. Excellent. Thank you, Soils Man. Yeah, I want to dig into the science of bourbon and learn more, but at the same time, I'm like, it seems like a lot of work. I just like the taste, but yeah, this is good. It seriously smells like chocolate to me. Am I finally getting to where I can pick up hints?
False.
It smells caramely. Yeah, y'all sub to each other. There's like 8 people in here with great channels. Y'all should be following them. Follow each other.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, Oregon. I want to know more. Is it Icon? Let's see. Great Oregon-based motorcycling companies. Icon, Giant Loop,
It's Oregon.
Hippo Hands. They're in Bend. They're in Bend. Hold on, help me. Who are other great Oregon motorcycling companies?
I'm gonna read your stickers of your thing.
You were Alias? That's awesome.
RZR
Moscow is in Washington. Yep.
RZR Proz. Sticker Mule.
RZR Proz. Yeah,
Icon.
great. Yep.
Sinister.
Sinister is a whiskey company.
I know. I'm just reading stickers. What's G Fuel? My sticker that I got. Oh, it's energy formula. ZLA. A-Star.
Oregon. I've worked with Icon. I've gotten a bunch of gear from Icon. They didn't answer my last email though. I'm sad because I really wanted.
I think A-List is stopping.
I would love to get my hands on their new Raid and stuff, but they didn't email me back. So Amanda, where you at? Email me back. But I've gotten some good gear from them. So Icon's a good company to work with. I like them a lot too.
I think Incognito is stalking us.
People come through our neighborhood all the time.
Stalkers.
Well, Jacob, let me think. When did I get my first product sponsorship? I think I had, I don't know, not even 5,000 subs. And here's when they say that you're ready. They say you're ready when companies start reaching out to you. And they'll start small. So, I don't know if you guys remember, I did that review of that Icon Text camera. They reached out to me. Yeah, no, totally, Maggie. Yeah, or Magpie. I don't know why I want your name to be Maggie. It's Amanda. But they're busy. They're busy.
Sorry, that's funny.
Oh, I have not heard of Hodaka. Door gunner on a Sherman truck.
My kids will be like, I'm bored. You're bored? Let's go back to 2020, back in the global pandemic of the coronavirus.
These kids have the ultimate, when this generation's kids start complaining about being bored, they get to bust out. I spent 4 months in quarantine or whatever.
Quarantine.
Steven, the only app I really use right now is Google Maps, but I need to do more. I need to use Avenza or Onyx. I've heard Onyx. Versus Fat Kid uses Onyx, right?
Oregon never told us.
Surviveware. I know. I need a first aid kit. I thought about reaching out to them, but they show up on FameBit, which is a site for YouTubers to seek out partnerships, and they want 50,000 subs. So I was like, maybe not. I don't know.
Oregon never told us his thing.
Yeah, he meant in Oregon, not at our house.
You said neighborhood. You never know. You don't know.
Magpie's a bird, Jason.
I didn't know that.
Are you comfortable, or?
I can go back further if you want to.
Are you cozy?
Cozy.
Don't knock my things over. Yeah, I think those Survivor kits look rad. This dog. You can't even tell it's a dog in my lap. Yeah, you messed up. You done messed up.
It's so far back. I'm afraid I'm gonna fall over.
You done messed up.
No, go upwards, not backwards.
Reaver, I'll have to look into it. It
looks like a dork.
Well, I was trying not to get super buzzed tonight, but I'm gonna tell you, I may have failed that goal already.
Don't get two. We have to go running tomorrow.
I know.
This time I won't forget my helmet.
Yeah, if you don't forget your helmet.
You don't forget your Senna. Ultimate Burn returned. Trolls.
Yeah,
1.
don't hit my bike.
I didn't hit your bike.
Jason thinks you're gonna hit my bike. You're not hitting my bike. She's a ways from the bike.
I'm stuck.
Yeah, you're stuck. Hey, dirty tires. Jet boy. Jet boil.
Boiling things?
How long have we been quarantined, babe?
I haven't been in school since March 13th.
Yeah, a week of St. Patrick's Day. You're gonna put your helmet back on, you're gonna hurt yourself.
Boom! I've done that before.
I'm not sure where Jet Boil is. Are they in Oregon?
I don't know if it is.
Yeah, Jacob. It sucks being a video maker, huh? Because you're like, oh, not only do you have to plan all your gear, but you also have to make sure all your batteries and stuff are charged. I've got like 6 batteries charging right now.
Here, can I tell them a secret that's new to come?
I'm excited, Mustang, but it's just hard to get out when all the campgrounds are closed. I really want to do it soon. Yeah, wear your helmet to bed. Yeah, you can tell them. Yeah, they just ended ours too, Jacob. We're done for the year. Lil Dork's got a little sneak preview for you of what's going on tomorrow.
I can put it on. This way.
Yeah, we want the front facing out. Honestly, Santos, I'm pretty done on it. I don't know what else I need to do to it. Maybe a seat concept seat. I would like to do that. Yeah, Critter Moto knows what's up. So, Lil Dork, we'll be rocking a camera tomorrow. I want to get some third-person footage of the Brozz for the off-road test. So, Lil Dork will be camera'd up. She won't be mic'd up, but she'll be camera'd up tomorrow, so you'll get some from her perspective.
That's good, because I make a whole bunch of random noises, and if he had the mic hooked up so you guys could hear me, it would be really weird.
Jason, the discount code is Dork in the Road, all one word. Definitely get some. They're badass.
You never told me what these buttons do.
I think you can attach a visor to that. I'm not 100% sure. That looks like where a visor would go on.
The green things that go around this, it says that these things can turn, and I don't know how. So.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, everyone's stoked. Nice, little
What?
Dork. Yeah, if you guys order from Giant Loop, Dork in the Road, all one word. That's your promo code. Save you 10%. Second Camera is the company you want to reach out to. Okay, well, then it's either Insta or what's the one I tried to get Drift. Probably not Sony, that's my guess. Brozz.
I also made this.
Sig, Leatherman, Gerber, Giant Loop, Icon. Yeah, they're in Portland. Coast and Leopold, Kershaw, Benchmade. All good stuff. Yeah, awesome. Sigs are not made in Oregon. They don't make them here, do they? Sig, no, they have an optics place, right? They make, like, scopes here. Oh, yeah. Lil Dork made my ashtray.
Yeah, in art class.
It's right on the freeway. Oh, and CRKT.
Whoa. Hold on. My butt is in my way.
Where are you going?
Over here.
Oh. Cab, I've met 0 of them in person. Yeah, I would like to, that new Insta camera looks so badass. Is it the 1R? The modular one? That's such a great concept. I dig it.
Shh, don't look at my messy locker. You probably can't see it, but...
What are you doing?
I'm looking at these.
Okay, Lil Dork's doing crazy stuff.
I got my, you probably can't see it, but pre-on corn, I got my G-Food.
I've got a Sig sticker right here. See? Yeah, I would put it on myself. The seat concept seat.
Pre-on corn, you probably can't see it, but I got my G-Food sticker on my locker.
Yeah, I posted a picture.
Oh, good.
West Germany, huh? That's an old model.
Pendleton. That's where Chewy lives.
360 would be fun. 360 cam.
Let's read some instructions. Hold on. 90 degrees on lens.
V-Track, I've been watching a ton. You posted it, right? That video about the Olympic Peninsula. I didn't realize that there was such a huge park up there. I would love to go up and do that circumnavigate route. That's rapidly becoming a bucket list thing for me.
Whoa!
Yeah, I have a new K-bar thanks to Pre-Owned Corn, so I finally have. I mean, I have a Mora Bushcraft. It's really nice, and I have that Gerber. It's the Bear Grylls one, but that one's pretty badass too.
Get in there.
Yeah, Corn has seen it. He's been here. Remember?
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah.
I did it. I figured it out.
You figured it out? Are you putting your tear-offs on?
They're not tear-offs. I don't think they're
Lil Dork's got tear-offs for her goggles. Don't think she needs it for the type of riding we do, but...
Which way's the right way?
I gotta go on the outside.
It's everything's green.
Yeah, and that's not too far from me. It'll take me 5-6 hours to get up there. Soils, man, I started with Windows Movie Maker. It's garbage, but it works. So you don't need to spend a bunch of money to be able to edit.
I had to study peninsulas in social studies class.
Stroking the beard. What are you doing over there?
I'm trying to put it on.
You sure that's how it goes? You're doing this on camera in front of everyone?
Yes.
Hey, the Matt Man. It's actually for sale. I think it's a great bike, and it was exactly the bike I needed at the time, but I've just shifted so much to off-road riding that I had to get a proper adventure bike, so I got an Africa Twin. So if you know anyone looking for a really, really nice 2016 Versus, I've got that bad boy for sale. Yeah, MMZ, that's mostly what they're for. She got them really cheap when she bought her goggles because they were on clearance, so we just grabbed them for fun times.
Because I had, like...
Oh, yeah, I would love to use a kukri? Kukiri.
Oh, wait. What?
A little big for EDC, yeah.
Okay, I think... No, I didn't. I'm so confused.
Yeah, yeah, Amanda, I probably made 100 videos with Windows Movie Maker before I got Vegas Pro, which is what I use now, but it still crashes all the time, so at some point I'm going to get so frustrated it's going to be worth learning new software. What are you doing? Just go off camera if you're worried about it. Okay, bye, I miss you.
Bye, I miss you. I'm figuring it out. I'm doing it.
That's no knife. Now that's a knife. That was a Bowie knife, though. Look at you turning around. You look silly. It's barely hiding your face, but that's okay. We're going to pretend that we're not. We're trying to keep your identity secret.
Ow.
Got to protect the little one.
From
Kukri. Okay, good to know. Thank you. Kukri. Soilsman, your first bike was a 1976 XL 170. My first bike was a CB500F. 2016, because I've only been riding for 4 years. Well, I mean, I got my endorsement when I was 17, but I never had a motorcycle until 4 years ago. Lil Dork's first bike was a CRF110F.
I still have it.
We still have it.
It's right there.
Yeah. Everybody else, what was your first bike? Tell us. Let's walk down memory lane together. Corn, can you not post links even though I modded you? We should drop that Discord link now and then. Get people in there. Lil Dork is, in my opinion, a superhero, yes.
I am a superhero?
I think so.
Why? I'm a superhero.
How about a bunch of likes for Little Dork? Yeah, hit that like button. No, man, he's not drunk. He's just really high, so he's passed out. Second bike was a 1980 YZ250, 100% on fire, roads and tracks. Sounds awesome. Virago CB550. Yeah, I know. It's kind of embarrassing, Amanda. TS250, GPZ 550, Z50. God, look at these bikes. Look at you guys go. First bike was a rally, so it's your current bike. Awesome, Stag. Oh, Dorkbot's here.
Who's that?
Lazarus, 1980 Suzuki GS850. Honda Ascot. It's working. You can, Glenn. There should be a link to some stuff right below. Or just go to Teespring and search for Dork on the Road. That's the easiest way to get one. Thumbs up for Lil Dork. Thanks, Dan. Thanks, Polly.
Please don't fit on my goggles.
CBR 600. Wow. At 22, I'm impressed that you're a live Oregon motorcycle. 74 Elsinore. 78 Kawasaki KZ750. 94 Honda XR250. Good one. Chat blew up. Yeah, when we start talking about their first bikes. Hey, by the way, if anyone's looking for a dual sport, Power and Sublimity and Ramsey Waite in Eugene, they're both selling KLX 230s for $4,000 plus. I know Power doesn't charge setup fees, so just plus DMV. So you're gonna get it out the door for about $4,400. So if you're looking for a brand new decent dual sport, that ain't a bad deal. It ain't a bad deal. I would still say just try to find yourself a 250L, but I'm biased. But I think the 230 looks like a good bike if you're a true beginner. Thanks for those likes, y'all.
I'm getting you likes.
Elsinore Silver Tank Red Stripe. First dual sport, what are you getting, Polly? 250L, I hope. I'm so fancy with this glass. You gotta keep your pinky out. That's the secret. Okay, that was fun. Now everybody talk about what you're riding now. What's your favorite bike that you've ever owned? Yeah, MMZ, and the 230L is not a bad bike. My favorite bike that I've ever owned, I'll be honest, I would have a hard time choosing between the 250L and the Twin right now.
He thinks the Honda.
If I had to go down to one, it would probably be the 250L, but it would be close. V-Track, that's a hilarious question to me because I was 320 pounds when I got my 250L. So I'm certain the 230 could handle 250 pounds. Usually, the weight capacity is around 300, 320 pounds on those bikes. KZ550F2, ZX11, 1200 GS, great bike. DR650, XT225, Grom. Awesome, guys.
It didn't work. These don't fit.
Did we not get the right ones?
I don't know. I tried to put it on like the things say, and it does not. Look it doesn't even fit.
Yeah, get a Brozz, Paulie. Let me know how you like that bad boy. I will tell you, I don't know if you were here when I talked about it earlier, but I just did the first oil change on 100 miles. Highly recommended. Got decent oil in there. The oil that came out looked like mud. It was not good. So do the oil change early. And it shifts a lot smoother, runs a lot smoother right now. So I'm really glad I did that oil change before I took it up in the woods, which is happening tomorrow.
I'm coming.
Tomorrow. Me and Lil Dork are going to go ride tomorrow.
I did it.
You guys have some good taste in bikes.
Hold on. I'm peeling it off. Am I supposed to peel it
No.
off?
Are you serious, V-Track? Rider and gear?
I don't know if I'm supposed to peel it off.
You would sell your Rally and keep the Grom? You've only had it for like 2 days, bruh. You don't like riding off-road that much? Not that you couldn't ride off-road on the Grom, but the Rally would be better at it.
I don't know if I'm supposed to peel it off.
But you are, because it's not supposed to be that color.
Really?
Yeah, but that's not going to make it fit any differently.
I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it. It was only.
Steven says they're on backwards.
Hold on backwards.
And Maggie, God, why do I keep saying Maggie? Amanda, is that sentimental value, I assume? Or is that really the bike that you feel like you'd ride the most? Like, if sentimental value was not part of the equation, which bike would you keep? Just the bike that you feel like you would ride the most. That's crazy, V-Track. That blows my mind. So I can't even ride it. Yeah, I maintain to this day that if I'd start on a 500X, I'd probably still have it. That was probably the right bike for me when I got my 500F. I just didn't know it. Yeah, Steven said you had them on backwards.
What's on backwards?
Your things.
I don't know how to do it.
Well, I don't know. You're embarrassing me right now.
Well, you should.
I'm just kidding. You're not. They're yours. Do whatever the hell you want. Just don't ruin your goggles.
You should be happy for me that I'm trying.
I'm excited for you. I'm impressed you're doing it on camera. This dog is so sacked out right now.
He loves you so much.
Africa Grom. Hell yeah, dude. If I was gonna keep it, I wanted to put knobbies on it and a high fender and start riding it in the woods. Yeah, mine is sentiment. Tiger and the 500X. Yeah, your Tiger's a sweet bike too. 500X is gonna last you longer.
Okay, this is not gonna work. It's so blurry because it's so crinkly.
VFR. Cab, you're not local, are you? Because there's a dealership here in Albany selling a VFR real cheap. They're trying to get rid of it. They've been stuck with it for a while.
Daddy, like my crinkly things?
I feel like that's not how it's supposed to go.
I can barely see you right now.
Yeah, you're not supposed to leave the green on.
That's the point of it.
No, that's the part that goes on. The green is the part that covers it so that when you stick it on...
It's so...
Yeah, you messed it up. Brad, the 250L, it does okay. You're not going to want to go more than 60 or 65. But it doesn't like... it doesn't vibrate you to death. It's doable. I wouldn't want to do more than... If I rode more than an hour, I'd be tired and wouldn't want to ride. Hold on, someone's giving you advice.
What? Where?
Steven, you can get... no, not that one.
Where in the woods?
Hey, little DitR, do you need to pull the plastic piece to put that on? Travis, I have a Basil Hayden right back here, yeah. You guys are crushing it with chat, but I'm having trouble keeping it up. Right in the Buffin Woods. It's not funny that you mentioned that because nudity is not illegal in Oregon unless it's sexual. So you can be naked in public, and it's not technically illegal.
Thanks for that information.
Awesome, Glenn. Thanks, man. Appreciate the support.
I'm so confused.
250L is a great bike. It's a good choice, P. Santos. Hey, Engine. Yeah, sure, Brad. The Grom, you're selling the Grom for just $12,000? Wow, Corn, that's generous of you. I feel like you might turn a profit on that.
Corn's selling the Grom?
For 12 grand. I feel like that's probably overpriced. And in fact, I think you could get 4 Groms for that.
How much did you sell it for?
Yeah, Bri. Yeah, Bri. Well, it's interesting that things were laid back on other things were not.
It doesn't fit, I quit.
Well, there's a VFR here in Albany, I think, if they still have it. Yeah, Critter's the guy to ask. He's ridden all the way from Canada to America on that thing.
Canadian?
10,000. Oh, that's a good counter offer. And some nuggets.
I want some McDonald's nuggets.
Did you get them on?
No.
Oh, well.
I don't know how to do it.
Go watch a YouTube video.
No.
This dog. This dog.
Hey, Jacob, you should give me some McDonald's nuggets.
Jacob, she needs some McNuggets from you.
Yeah.
Now, Eugene is, of all places, one of the most interesting. Well, Jason, I'd be happy to sell it to you.
What?
Millions someday. Okay, Corn, I hope you're right, buddy. I hope you're right.
See, it doesn't fit.
I wonder if they go underneath the front of that, the front lip of that. I don't know. You can go watch a YouTube video.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take your idea. Oh, there is a lip. Oh my god, you're so smart.
Well, I mean, sure. Sure I am.
Sure.
There's a few hippies in Eugene. I've seen one or two. 967.35. Dang, Glenn. Dang.
That's just a bunch of numbers.
I have to wonder if the Brozz would be worth that if I tried to sell it. Could I get 967.35?
My goggles are a different shape.
Motor sickies. Giant loop, Ducky. Giant loop. GiantLoopMoto.com. Yeah, get down there, Critter. You should come to the Giant Loop rally.
Ooh.
And Rocket Mountain rolls even farther.
Doesn't fit.
Jason, the plastic visor on hers.
What? You like my way too shiny hair?
Ooh, straight across. Good one. Yeah, she doesn't even need the tear off. She just bought them because they were on. We don't go through enough mud for that to matter. Like, she's not riding motocross.
These were only $6.97.
Yeah. Honestly, she had a gift card and she was trying to figure out how to spend the last $7 of it.
Jason.
Last $7.
Me and you. We need some nuggets.
Nuggets.
Someone owes me nuggets to the mail. I better get a 20-piece chicken nugget to the mail.
Fortunately, there won't be much mud. Hopefully, it's starting to dry up a little bit. It's nice. That's why I ordered all that vented gear. Did you guys see that link? Did anybody look at that stuff? I think that gear looks really sweet, and the price is hard to beat.
That price is pretty sweet.
I'm a little worried that the pants will be way too long for me because of my stupid Hobbit legs, but whatever.
Oh, I missed.
Worst case, I send them back. Homemade chicken nuggets?
I've made
No, but I want to.
Chicken strips. My grandma makes the best ones. They're so good.
Awesome. She's not riding motocross yet. Give it time.
I need boots.
The plastic clear piece, it is removable. Then you put the tear off on and replace the plastic piece into the frame. You have to take it out.
What?
Yeah.
We're going on an adventure.
If you ruin your goggles, you won't be able to wear them tomorrow.
I'll just wear sunglasses.
Jacob, are you on... You're still running the stock IRCs? I'm going to tell you a secret. You probably already know. They suck ass in the mud. They are garbage in the mud. You might as well have racing slicks. And if you don't believe me, look at all my early dual sport videos. All I do is fall down.
That was funny.
Yeah, Soils, man. That was a great video. I would like to be an Iron Butt certified champion. I feel like I finally have a bike that's worthy of it.
What's an Iron Butt?
You gotta ride 1,000 miles in one day.
That's a lot.
Yeah, so that would be like from here to Canada and back.
We can go visit Joe.
No, Joe was in the East Coast. We could go visit Critter because he's in Vancouver.
We'll go visit him then.
Yeah. Although I don't, that's probably farther than that, because Critter, how far is Vancouver from here? From Oregon? Is it 500 miles? How tall is Washington? Yeah, they're terrible, Stag. They're garbage. On the road, they're decent on... Okay, let me back up. They're decent on the road. They do okay on gravel. And they're not bad on, like, loamy dirt. But on mud, garbage. Sand, also, done that. Never do it again. Garbage. You did it, Ryan? Where'd you ride to?
Excuse me.
We'll do the Iron Butt together. Amanda, that'd be fun. Plan a fun route.
I'm a weirdo.
What's that ride? I can't remember the name of it. What's that ride in Oregon? I'm totally drawing a blank here. Where they ride, it's like a loop of the whole state. It has a really fun name, and they give you free booze, food, and weed at every camping stop. And if you try to get in, you gotta, like, if you don't get a ticket within the first 2 hours, you can't get in. I can't remember what it's called, but it looks awesome. I'd like to do that. 450 and you want to stop? I bet. That's what I'm running, Steven. Oh, Jacob, same setup as me. You guys are smart. Yeah, Stag, garbage in the sand. Ooh, a group would be fun. Oregon Run, thanks. That's it. Oregon Run. Yeah, that looks so fun. You knew exactly what I was talking about. Yeah, D, we should. That would be a hell of a collab. We all go out and do 1,000 miles together.
Right.
1,000 kilometers, 627 miles from your place to Oregon. So if I rode almost to your house and back, that would be well over 1,000 miles. Factory seat for your rally. You're not even going to get a seat cover like mine? Oh, awesome, Amanda. I would love to go on that ride. That seems like a sweet event. Albany, North I-84, East Idaho, ended in Reno. 1,100 miles in 18 hours. I bet you were exhausted. You're used to spending 8 hours in the saddle at a time, though, right? You sit on your bike all day at work? But you're not riding around, I guess. It's not quite the same. 10 hours from you, either north or south of Detroit. 10... Okay. Yeah, well, I would like to get a few things going once we get out of not being allowed to see people. First one to tap out is to buy everyone a beer. Well, then we'd all have to stop, so we'd all be tapping out.
Renegade.
Bay County? You're just dancing now?
Doing the Renegade.
10 hours, yeah, Ryan. So your butt is probably already mildly iron to begin with.
Iron butt. That should be a superhero that hits people with their butt.
Iron
that
butt?
Twerks them into space.
Okay. Twerks them into space?
Yeah,
that's your superhero? You need to go draw that comic.
With a big butt.
For showsies. Lots of stretching, lots of water, lots of snacks. Replace water with beer, and it sounds like an ideal camping trip to me.
I like camping.
Spray numbing spray on your butt.
Just bathe in it.
We can meet halfway, Jacob. Halfway. That's probably like 1,000 miles from each of us, right? Probably not. 600 miles in a day on an R6? That's crazy. That's crazy talk. What you're doing is talking crazy. Twerk 'em dead. Anjan likes your thing. Anjan's into it. 8 years. Impressive. Rose City 500. I have not. I don't think I've heard of that. 800 on the concourse. Well, that's a comfortable bike, right? Yeah, Brian.
Hold on.
I mean, the KLR will all be dead before that thing is. Like, they can take it. Doing yoga with a beer hat on? Yeah, I mean, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I do a lot of things on camping trips. Mostly I wear a cowboy hat and drink and smoke cigars. That's mostly what I do on camping trips. I know, Jacob, so we meet in the middle, right? How many miles is that? How wide is America?
This wide.
This kid's just dancing over here.
I am dancing so well, you don't even know.
All right, I'm going to go urinate. So why don't you guys ask Little Dork questions? Quick. Ask Little Dork questions. I'll be right back.
I can teach you the Renegade.
I'm going to rinse this out. Hey, all your batteries are charged.
Hey, batteries!
Oh, my Senna's not quite charged yet.
That is Senna pointing. I can teach you the renegade. Whoa. Clap. Whoa. Wait. Renegade. Renegade. Bum bum. 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 Or different dances. Yes. Oh, it's an Egon. My dream bike. I don't know. I haven't really thought about that. Someone asked this question earlier, and I haven't really thought about it. That one. I don't know. This big. America's this big. I had pork and microwave mac and cheese. My least favorite subject is not math. I'm bad at math, but it's not my least favorite. It used to be science because I wasn't it was kind of boring. What is my least favorite subject?
Alright, all three of those whiskeys were really good.
I'd say math.
What? Yeah,
Sometimes he lets me pick.
I got a cement coaster.
I taught him how to do the renegade.
You taught me?
I taught them.
Oh, okay.
And I said my dream bike was that one. And
Which one's your dream bike?
This one.
The Africa Twin?
No, this one.
The Brozz is your dream bike?
I don't know. I couldn't think of one.
Interesting. Well, we have one, so you're good.
Did you get beef stick?
I did. Keto snacks.
I was very entertaining.
I know you were.
They probably think
Like half the viewers left.
that's good.
I'm kidding. Oh, well, you're halfway here, Cap. Did I say cement, Jacob? My bad. I like doing flash dance with my wife. Okay, little dork.
What?
What's your favorite thing about riding?
I like to go to places and I get to see if I not test my limits, but I get to see how fast I can go.
Interesting.
My dream destination on a bike, I don't know. I've never been to Crater Lake, but that's kind of close too.
Not really. I mean, it'd be a good ride. It's a day's ride down and back.
Or if I was doing dream, I would have to say go all the way to thinking of Idaho, but I don't know why, because the place with all the flat things. It's like a mountain, but it's
Utah?
flat. Yeah, that place.
Or you want Monument Valley?
Oh, yeah. They're called pronghorn straps. Or if you want me to say it in a funny name, they're prongy prong.
Yeah, these are pronghorn straps, Ducky. Save 10% on the website. Promo code Dork in the Road. They're really, really good. They're really awesome. Little Dork, do you want to grab Crater Lake? It's the deepest lake in the world.
Whoa,
Well,
dude.
deepest lake in the continental U.S., second deepest lake in the world, I think.
What's the first deepest?
The Caspian Sea,
What?
I think.
That's a sea, not a lake.
It's technically a lake because it's not attached to the ocean.
The
Grab those straps right there and show them to the camera. Will ya?
The
Sorry,
pom-poms?
please. Yeah, show them to Ducky so we can see the package.
I can't
Okay, get closer than that. There you go, Ducky. They're badass. They're badass. Florence is beautiful, and you can ride right onto the dunes. I gotta get all the stickers mailed out. So if you won the giveaway, did you email me? Email me so I can give you. I need your address. My dream destination, no one asked, but I'm gonna tell you anyway, is Alaska. I'd like to ride up to Alaska.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be cool. So I can see a bear.
Grizzly bear, not just any bear. Grizzly bear. This dog is pathetic. He's embarrassingly pathetic.
Next is Egon.
That is Big Chungus.
Egon's on TV.
He's Chungus.
I look like. What are you doing, Egon?
Oh, the chat died. I don't know. And Egon's blocking it over here.
Egon, you're so helpful.
Excuse me, I belched.
I used to test submarines on Crater Lake.
Yeah.
What up?
Hey, rookie. don't think they're any worse than anywhere else, Steven, unless you're like right next to a bog. It's so simple, Glenn. They just hook to themselves.
Hold on. I already.
Here, I'll take these out of the package to show you. Yeah, that'd be fun, Critter. That would have to be a 2-dayer, I think, if I was coming all the way up there, at least. I've been to Vancouver. I came up there for a concert one time. My 2 favorite punk bands were playing together.
I've been there too.
So it's just like this. This is it. It's very simple. You just put it through, and then you pull it tight to wherever you need it. Okay, I'm failing right now.
Go.
Put it through, and you pull it tight to wherever you need it. You just hook it over like this. It works a lot better when there's tension on the strap, but that's it. It's this simple. So it's this easy then to unhook.
Oregon.
Yeah, we're in Oregon, and then done.
Is the Brozz street legal?
Yeah, street legal. So the old ones had plastic hooks. The ones I have and have been using have plastic hooks. These are the new straps. They have metal hooks. They're badass.
So if I ride the Brozz on the street and we get pulled over, would I not be allowed to do that because I don't have my license?
Yeah, you can't ride on the street.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Ha, Critter. I knew you were going to ask. I even have flags in here of both, but my 2 favorite punk bands, and probably my 2 favorite bands of all time, are Bad Religion and the Dropkick Murphys. And I saw them play together in Vancouver. Okay, well, you got me going. There's a story here. That trip was so fun, but we just went up for the show and ended up coming home that night. Almost all the way home, we ended up getting a hotel. But
no roping.
We went to a bar beforehand, met up with some friends that we knew on the internet, and my brother, we took my brother. He was 19, so he'd never been in a bar. So my brother's first bar was in Vancouver because, as you know, the drinking age in Canada is 19. Took him in a bar. We were watching, the TV was on. There were naked people on the news, which we'd never seen before being from America. And then, so that's awesome thing, number 1. And then number 2, these dudes come into the bar. You'll have to tell me, Canadians, if this is normal, because I swear to God, it blows my mind to this day. And the guy yells. He comes in with a bunch of raw meat. Blah, 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 blah. Comes in like a ham and like a side of beef and whatever, and yells, "Meat draw!" And they start selling raffle tickets to win meat. Is that a thing? I'd never heard of a meat draw before. But good. And you'll be embarrassed on my behalf, Canadians. Bye, Amanda. Good to see you. But we were drinking beers, obviously, and I went to order a Molson's Canadian, but here in America we refer to that as a Molson. And the guy at the bar didn't know what the hell I was talking about because in Canada they call them Canadians. I learned the hard way. So it was super fun. So we went to the show. I got really drunk, and then my brother drove me home. Well, it was a great show. Best show I've ever been to, probably.
Canada, I was right.
Yeah, it's pronounced Canada. Oh, it's totally a thing, Critter. Is that like a thing, like a common thing? Like, y'all just do meat raffles all the time?
We should do a meat raffle right now.
We don't do meat raffles in America.
Mark.
I've never been to an American meat draw. I've been to an American meat market. When Little Dork's older, I'll explain to her what that is, but...
I can tell by your context clues.
Context clues? I don't think you do. You're probably thinking it's a lot worse than it is. Yeah, that was a fun trip.
Egon.
If my brother was 21, then I would have been... No, my brother was 19, then I would have been 27. You do meat raffles in Pennsylvania? Oh, you must be part Canadian. Well, we got gun raffle. We have gun raffles.
Yeah, we need some chicken nuggies.
Chicken nuggies?
I'm thirsty.
Every week at every pub. Wow, that blows my mind. That is just not a thing in America.
Guys, I'm not abusing my cat, but...
He likes it. Yeah, so we were astounded. That was our taste of Canadian culture. We were only in Canada for 12 hours or so.
Apple raffle.
A shooting match? So you drink and shoot? I feel like that's not a good idea. Definitely keep my hands away from the firearms if I've been drinking. So it's an East Coast and a Canada thing?
Just not us.
Critter is but he's every positive Canadian stereotype. He's all the positive Canadian
Does
stereotypes.
he say
I think I've heard him say A in a video. He told me to take off hoser one time. I'm kidding, he didn't, but he probably would. Lil Dork is the Tiger Queen. You're sniffing his tail.
Where's Joe Exotic at? Ugh. Who's mine now? 3 is a magic number. Ow.
Trucker Josh, I can't say that I do. I'll tell him, Bry Guy. Are you talking to me? No doubt about it, eh?
Eh? I thought it was with an A.
Yeah, a good glass of water, exactly. I like to be hydrated when I'm out shooting, but I don't think the boozes and the firearms mix. I've known too many people who mixed them and had bad things. Tim Hortons, Corn. Tim Hortons. Do you go to Canadian Tire? Do you buy a lot of stuff at Canadian Tire? Hey, Sean, you won a sticker, bruh. You won a sticker. I'm glad you're here. Sorry to hear about your insomnia, but you won a sticker, so send me an email. And I think I already have your email, or I think I already have your address, but send it again so I don't forget to send it to you. Send me an email, dorkintheroadappears, dorkintheroadappears@gmail.com, and I will get your stickers sent out to you, bruh.
Ow. Ow.
What? Booze and snow machines, that'd be fun. You don't go to Timmy's, KLR? Is it like Starbucks? Lil DitR, you a good pistol rifle shot?
What's that one thing that I shot when we were at the cabin? Oh, it's...
Oh, you shot my P938.
I like long ones, big ones.
Yeah, strikes rifle.
I'm better at those.
Yeah.
I'll be back. I gotta wash my teeth.
Timmy's is only good for pooping and peeing. Good to know. Have fun up there. Do not drink and handle booze. I can't avoid handling booze when I'm drinking. The two just seem to go together with me. Boom, boom. Ba-doom, boom. This cat, man. This cat. Hey. Well, I've never been to a Tim Hortons, so if I went to Canada, I would feel compelled to go into one, but... Isn't it more like a Dunkin' Donuts? Like... It's not like all fancy and hoity-toity like Starbucks. It's more like work-a-day everyman. Airsoft is fun. Gonna pheasant hunt on the Grom with your judge. That needs to be a video, bro. They call strippers peelers? Are you talking about the ladies who perform, or the thing you would use to take off the peel of a potato? This cat eats keto. He eats keto. Well, that's not true. He eats cat food, but... Yeah, this dog is very sleepy. Yeah, follow Stag if you haven't. Follow Jacob. Follow Critter. They're all motorcycle content makers. Who am I forgetting? Shout yourself out if you've got yourself a YouTube channel that you want the peeps to follow. Bust it out. Bust it out. I've never been to a Tim Hortons. Aren't they owned by the same company as Burger King now? Yeah, make that a video. Video it. I don't know if the camera does him justice. I think it subtracts 10 pounds from him. This cat, he's large. He is a large fella. He is large and in charge. He's a goofball, though. He's real dumb. I think I hit him in the head too many times when he was a kitten. Yeah, and follow as the Magpie Flies, even though she's not here. For show, Oregon Motorcycle. Follow him. Do it. Support the community. Well, get out there, Bri. Make them videos. He's not a Maine Coon. He is just a big-ass fat tabby cat. Just a big orange tabby cat. He's big-boned. Yeah, treadmill. Small horse. He's a very furry horse. He's purring. I don't know if horses purr. Can you hear him purring? I don't know, Engine. Sometimes that makes for a good video. The problem would be focusing long enough to edit it, I guess. But you could just upload the whole thing. People do that. Call it a one-take vlog. It's also known as a too lazy to edit vlog. That's a good idea, D. Myers. Half Tiger. Yeah, he's thick, kid. Yeah, they're useful for a lot of things. Like, not just to attach stuff to your bike, but like you could roll up a blanket, or you can attach a gas bag with the pronghorn straps. That's what I use mine for. All kinds of stuff. I use it to attach my tripod to my luggage rack, tent, sleeping bag, anything you need. Good night, Santos. Doom. You guys want to play cat bongos with me? Mrs. DitR needs to make him a cowboy hat. I don't know if we'd keep it on. Yeah, Engine, I'd be curious. I'm always wanting to steal ideas from people. Hey, do any of you Africa Twin riders have one of those, what the hell are they called? They cover the hole where I can't even talk. The inside of the fairing, where the air comes up from off the forks, there's a thing that covers that. It's supposed to be like an essential accessory. I'm curious. Does anyone have one and think it's a good ad? Lil Dork's back, and what does she have?
I got them banana chips and a cup of pineapple.
Where'd you get them banana chips from?
Some really cool guy named Prion Corn gave them to me.
Prion Corn sent us a badass care package with some snacks for Lil Dork in it. I need to get a tool roll too, Ryan. I do not have enough tools. I started a list. What's his name? Backcountry Adventures, something like that. Just posted a really great video. He does this series called Gear in a Beer, and he went over his whole Africa twin. He has the same twin as mine, same year, same color. His whole toolkit and everything. So that was a good video if you're looking for ideas. But he's got a climb tool bag.
Bye, Steven.
Bye, Steven.
You want a banana?
No, I'm good. And that's not keto. Those are for you.
Well, you can have a corner of them.
I'm good. Carhartt tool roll? That's a good idea.
Tool roll.
Corn is like, hey.
He says he only likes
Jacob,
one
if you
way.
get handguards, you don't need a clutch lever because you won't ever break it. I've dropped mine 1,000 times. Nice pre-owned corn snacks.
Yeah. Well, this is a Prion Corn, but I love pineapple so much.
Yeah, V-Track's seen it. I like the idea. It's such a great idea. Gear in a beer. I dig it. I like the format. It's inspired me to try to think of a clever name for, like, I just want to do like a quick hit, like a 2 or 3 minute. Here's a cool piece of gear that I use that's badass. But I can't think of a good title because, like, I want to make a quick video on these pronghorn straps. Legit, honestly. And no, they don't pay me to do this. I just think their shit is awesome, so use it. Yeah, that's why I thought that video was so great, Ryan. It's a great, great starting point to see what gets used. Backcountry Adventures, yeah. Yeah, Jacob. You should. It's pretty cheap to carry an extra clutch lever, man. Like, if you can't afford the handguards, you can at least carry an extra freaking lever. In case you break it, you just swap it out. The cat is sitting on the dog's head. Forks from literally his ass is on the dog's head.
You should ask.
Yeah, dude, it was a good one. Backcountry Adventures, that's his name. It was like 2 weeks ago or a week ago.
You should everyone that want a sticker a plastic fork.
Send everyone a plastic fork? We have a lot of plastic forks. All right, well, we're at about 1:55, so we'll probably do 5 more minutes or so. So y'all got any last questions for Lil Dork or me or Egon here?
Or Julian.
What, the dork? I like it. Or
You
Chewbacca,
want a
I could wake him
banana
up
chip?
and have him answer your videos. You guys want to know about the banana chips?
Do you want a banana? Dad's eating a banana chip.
Yeah, Jacob, I would say, at least for the way and the frequency with which I drop my bike, handguards are a necessity.
Egan likes banana chips.
I have beat the shit out of my Acerbis, what are they, X Pro, something like that? That sounds vaguely familiar. They're worth it. There's a link below, actually. They're real good. And I have beat and beat and beat on them. And they're scuffed up and scratched, but they've never bent or dented. They'll pop up a little, but I've never lost a lever. Still running the stock levers. So they're worth it.
Egan
show.
is eating it. I'm surprised.
Yeah. Well, it's a miracle you haven't broken it yet then, Jacob. I'm impressed. Cat does not need a banana chip. We're trying to get him to eat healthy. He's a vegan now.
He ate it. He's eating it.
Looks like the cat in Men in Black.
Or,
Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a flirkin. Paulie, have a good
Bye.
night. Oh, we still got 5 minutes. 4 minutes now. Handguards, Jacob, handguards. Lil Dork, have Dad teach you how to do slow wheelies. I would have to learn first.
Do you want me to sit on it? I can sit on it.
Not yet, Sean, but she's gonna learn. I just want to get my review done and before she starts dropping it all over the place.
No.
So there. That's okay. We're still good. We got chat down here, but yeah, for some reason it doesn't want to work. Maybe that'll be the funny thing on my channel, like when Willie finally get handguards. They're not banana chips. They're actual bananas, freeze-dried bananas. I know, but they're like chips made of banana. That's why I'm calling them that. Sorry, I didn't mean to offend you, Corn.
He literally ate it all.
Yeah, well, good for him. And he doesn't usually like anything but cat food, so.
No, he'll eat human food. Same with Lando. Lando will eat everything. Like, he likes Captain Crunch, banana chips, pineapples, chips himself.
Pineapples.
Pineapple. What? I have pineapple.
Pineapples.
Pineapple.
Not yet, Rookie. I haven't checked it out yet. Ryan says thanks for hanging out. Yeah, I'm looking forward to teaching her how to use the clutch. I guess I should make a video of that. Do you guys think that I should make a video of that? Help me convince Lil Dork to let me video it.
You can video it.
Oh, well, that was easy. Thanks,
Do it
Jacob.
tomorrow.
They're like banana marshmallows. They do
Yeah.
remind me of the marshmallows in Lucky Charms. Hey, thanks for hanging out with us. We appreciate it. It's
What?
good. It's always good to spend a Friday night with you
Stop
guys.
it.
Machine Art Moto makes great gear.
Do you
Love their
want
handguards
another
on the
one?
Africa Twin. Dork's gonna shave his beard at 15,000 subs. Nobody
No
wants
way.
to see that.
No, I would no.
I'll be honest, it looks a little bit like a snail without a shell, and I haven't been beardless for about 7 years.
He got through the banana chip.
Yeah, Glenn, post a picture on the Discord when you get it, for sure. Good night, Jason, Oregon. Yeah, Bri, she's usually pretty good about letting me show the good and the bad, for the most part.
It's fine.
Honestly, the drops would be the most interesting thing that happened. All right, guys. So we're gonna take off, I think. So say goodnight, Little Dork. We'll let chat catch up. But we're gonna sign off here in a minute. Needs to be on video. Good teaching moment for sure.
Yeah.
For sure, Ryan. So
Hold
thanks
on,
for
wait,
hanging out,
watch Egan
guys.
throw the banana
Thanks to
chip.
Giant Loop for the gear. Thanks to RZR Proz for the T-shirt and the banner. And I hope you all have a great evening, great weekend. Lil Dork and I are going to go riding tomorrow and then do yard work on Sunday, so that's exciting.
Woo, yard work.
But for now, do you want to say it?
Oh, thank you. And don't forget to be excellent to each other.
To each other. All right, good night, y'all. Thanks for hanging out.